Moses. I know your familiar name. How did you come to know about Moses?
I came across the videos on YouTube. Since I'm having love issues, when I saw the title Love Story, I got interested and I was like, let me listen to one. When I listened to one, I found myself listening to another and another and another. I got interested and I realized there was also a victim. So in my mind, I was like, I think one time I need to go tell my story as well. Yes.
Stories mazikuyambezti.
Zinyambe nange okutegeera nti kirabika nandibanga nze kennyini nze ekizibu kyange.
You are your own problem. Nendoza kansubira nti it's assumption. No otebereza. You're not sure.
Siri sure nandibanga neetaaga omuntu kunnyambako okusinziira ku bye ngenda okwenyonnyolako.
Okay, bakuzaalira. A brief background about you.
I was born here at Kampala at Mulago because my mom was working at the hospital by then as a midwife, but then she was transferred to Tororo main hospital because dad was working at Tororo district, so they had to share it was difficult for mom to keep on commuting from Tororo to Kampala and back, so mom was transferred to Tororo main hospital as dad was working at Tororo district. So we grew up in Tororo, but Amanite Sot from Palisa. Palisa ilimu two tribes, ilimu Abateso n'Abagwere. Naye kati nze ndi Muteso we Palisa.
Okay, babazadde bameka waka. You're counting.
Anti abamu baafa.
Okay.
So my elder bro, my sis, me, these two guys, 6.
You're 6.
I can remember 6. Wakusatu.
Okay, bichi byojukiranga mukula, like how was the environment? You know, omuntu nga tuwa story kikulu nnyo okumanya background ye. Actually katinga bwogambye nti ojja n'olowooza nti oba gwe buzibu. Ebimu bwe tubitunuulira, I know you've obadde ng'owuliza stories abalala. There are some things you realize ng'abisanze issues mu relationship with his or her relationship with other people. Naye nga bw'oba omuwuliriza nga waliwo by'ogamba nti ekintu kino omuntu ono nakimuwuliramu ng'akyali waka. You get my point? Yeah. Kati olumu tetwagala nnyo omuntu kutusula busuuzi ku the real problem or challenge, naye tuba twagala nnyo getting to know the person from way back nga azaaliddwawo akuliddewo. How was the environment?
Ewaka ng'abaana twali tukolagana. Tata yali mulunzi mulimi. Ewaka wali wagazi nga he cultivates around the house. We take care of animals. Naye tata yali mukambwe so much to the extent he used to ride the motorcycle work. Bwe tuwulira epiki nga ejja tumanyi sound yayo. Ffe tudduka kwekweka, buli omu yeekweka wasobola. Bw'atuuka ewaka atandika tuyita omu ku omu. Gundi aliwa, oyo n'avaayo. Gundi aliwa, ne tuvaayo mpola mpola omu ku omu. Naye waba alina kyakulesa okola n'otakikola ayinza okukuba. Oyinza okugamba, oyinza olowooza agenda kutta. Naye ate gye emize yagitandika nga maama afudde. Yeah, when mom was alive, okay, ne mommy was also tough. Bombi baali bakambwe. But when mom died, ate tata yakisussa. Kubanga one time he asked my brother to pour drinking water in the pot. By then, teyakikola. Ffe ne tudda ku mizanyo. Bwe yakoma, he was thirsty, wanted water, he didn't find. He got this boy's hand and twisted until it's like he was going to break it. Fenane tuduke msinde, we came to him, we knelt down. We told him, Daddy, please, can't you see you're going to break him? I think that's when he came to his senses and he left the boy. He was so tough. He could beat us using the lock of the bicycle. Is a lock of Uzman. Lock no, the one they use for locking the bicycle. What agala baby bag. Yeah. ye nga gyakozesa okutukuba oba this pipe for the electricity, there's a cable for electricity egonda akukuba tekola ki, it doesn't break but it's soft but hard enough. If not the guava tree, try to ina guava trees at home, akosa guava tree okukuba. So takuleka nga takuleseko mark like marks. Lumu twagendako twakuŋŋanya ng'abaana ne tugamba taata tugende tumulope ku poliisi. Twali kukubo nga tugenda ate ne tugamba okimanyi nti n'abapoliisi bamutya tuddeyo ewaka bayinza obutamusiba. Ate yes nga buli omu amutya. Ne mu katale gye tugula emmere ogeza n'omuguza oba ekyennyanja when it's rotten or what, he's going to shout and back at you in the whole market and you get ashamed, everyone will look at you. N'ekikwewuunyisa buli lwasande ffenna nga tuteeka ku piki omu mu maaso ye n'addako basigadde mabega ffenna ne twekuŋŋaanya ne tugenda mu church. Teri kwosa. We used to go to church. Naye ate bw'anywa omwenge n'atamira n'akomawo ewaka omuli kitegeera nti taata yono yeefuula abadde ki. Ajja n'ababuzaamu abagula sukaali. Cyayi mumunywamu abagula sukaali ne mukweka ebikopo wansi w'entebe.
Alinga bagamba it is abomination okubanga mu chai. Simwe mugula sukaali. Oluusi
akomawo n'akonkona ffenna tutya kugulawo kubanga ajja kubuuza ekitegeeza obwedde otunula mu kifo ky'okwebaka. Ate bw'olwawo okugulawo oluggi n'ajja n'akubuuza lwaki muluddewo okunzigulira mwagala ababbi bakole ki. Ogamba naye taata tetumutegeera tukole tutya. Kati waliwo abeera mu kisenge ne maama. The house was big. He beats her. He had the habit of pulling her hair. Mommy would cry.
So he was at times violent.
Yeah. At times he would chase us all out of the house. Ne tubeera wabweru until he sleeps. Then we start sneaking in one by one ne twebaka. But then he would pay school fees. When you're chased from school, immediately he takes you back to school. And we're like, kabomanya abaana mubeera n'ebizibu ebyo naye era muzannya mukola ki ne mukulanga abaana.
Ebintu bisatu byojjukira ku taata ebirungi ng'oggyeko kya school fees n'obatwala ku church.
Era mbinoonya kubanga ye teyali mwangu okutwaliza
teyali mukwano gwammwe. Temuddangakawo ne musaaga ne dadi ne muzannya.
Sijjukira kuba ne TV by then yali kali kana ka TV akatono which has a big behind ye naye nga kaleta kamanyi n'okuleeta buno obulayini ate he was the only one who knew how to operate it. We can only watch when he's around. When he's not around, he keeps it somewhere. And we were not really friends. At least we were friends with Mommy. She could stay there and wait for us as we were watching TV. Ali wali asumagira tulinze. Neye baka. Fene tumuzukusa nti kati we finish to watch.
Ole mzee yalida.
Nga yali eyo mu kisenge yebasi naye.
Mzee yali asobola gibateerako n'agenda ye nenga mulaba bichulo by that time ku TV.
Nga tulaba cartoons. I don't really remember much. Enyo cartoons.
So mama bwamala okufa mzee ate ndowooza obukambwe ne bweyongera ndowooza n'ekiwubaalo kino nakyo.
Neda, he brought in another lady who was also a nurse.
Mama yali musawo.
Yes.
Bwe yafa n'awasa omulala ate naye n'awasa musawo.
Yes. Naye tebazaala n'oyo omusawo. I remember I was in boarding. When I came back, senior 2. When I came back home, I found a lady and my dad was like, this is going to be, you call her mom. Champisa Bobby. I felt bad. I was like, how can another woman come and replace my mom? I don't know how it came about. Ne muli mutima Champisa Bobby. Ne mugamba sijja muyita mama. Muli mutima. Ne twekuŋŋaanya ne tutandika kweli tujja muyita mama. Kyatuzibwalira kumuyita mama nga ffe tumugamba bugambi. Ebiseera ebisinga twamuyitanga nurse. nurse.
Mwali mu ddwaliro. As if I'm in the That's funny.
Tetwamwagala lwa nsonga. No. 2 years. Then daddy also passed on.
What happened to the nurse thereafter?
Yadduka ewaka n'ebintu ebimu mu nyumba. I was in boarding school. My elder sister was in Makerere. She was having government sponsorship. My elder bro, yadduka ewaka. He didn't even sit senior 4. I think he couldn't handle. He started smoking, became a drunkard, pregnanted a girl, and ran away from home. So my sister was at campus by then. Me, I was in and out of home, boarding home during holidays. So bana bato bange, these 3 boys are the ones who used to stay at home. I don't know how they used to survive with her, because during holidays, that stepmom, balina stove, they prepare nice things in their bedroom and they eat with dad. Katatefe nali simanyi kufumba. Nga nfumba emmere netajja naye era netulya netubeerawo. Nga tetulwalalwala. Simanyi. Katonda enengejja kumawa abaana. Kyokka kyatuyisanga bubi mu sink where there is dirty water. Oyo musawo aleeta mugati nga it has blue band both sides, alumyeko omulundi gumu, maybe with eggs, n'abisula mu sink. Netugenda tubitunuulira naffe twagala kulya naye there's nothing. Netugenda tukoze tutya embeera eno. Kati twali tubeera kumpi n'olusozi. Netugenda netukuba amayinja netukuŋŋaanya naffe tutunde nga bagita trip, emotoka ejja netuteeka motoka. Si Kirombe Rock cause tubeera kumpi n'olusozi.
Era ku luba kiba Kirombe ekyamayinja.
Yeah.
Nga munemu kutandika okuba amayinja.
Netukuba buli omu n'akuba agage. We have to make sure nawe kuba nga tabimanyi. Anti agenda ku mulimu n'akomawo at lunch time. He was working at the district, Tororo.
So he had a good job.
Yeah.
Vamagonda mu masomero amalungi. Nenga how you survive is mwina okwesortinga almost.
In primary fena twali mudde. Nga tugenda ne tukomawo, but boarding agezaako okunoonyeza a good school with a good standard. He really liked education.
Yeah, omuntu taba mubi yenna. Mulimu omuzadde nga mu birala si mulungi naye nga bwe bituuka mu kusoma abanga agamba kasitamba w'ekyo nga biwedde. Naye njala okola komenti. Nentera nnyo obuuza abantu nti how best kubanga omuntu nga omukyala w'amaze okufa nga akyalina amaanyi okuddamu okwandolinga okuwasa, it is in his right okuddamu n'awasa. Kati alina okuexercisinga rights ze. However, omuntu oyo ateekeddwa okuba nga alowooza nti alina abaana. Bw'aba akola decision ye eteekeddwa okuba nga aconsiderinze n'abaana bano. One, abamu to some they will come and discuss n'abaana. Nabagamba naba preparing njagala okufuna mama abana abamu ne bamu. I know of a person, omwana wali 12 years of now. Naye omwana yagamba mama you need to get married. Now imagine a 12-year daughter nga ya encouraging mama get another man. I tell tata mama tata teyafa but going their ways. Kati onamugamba kati olaba nti omukyalo ono ne bw'aba awasizza, I mean bw'aba afumbiddwa, omwana already are open for that. Naye kakati I imagine coming back home you find a stranger bakugambye no muyite mama, the bonding you're not prepared. Kati wana abaami olumu we bakolera ensobi ogenda okulaba nga amaka gonna gafuusa amatongo, you mess up everything. Kubanga one, you will not force these kids okwagala omuntu ono. Yes, oyagala okuwasa, but the mere fact nti omuntu ono omuleeta mu baana wateekeddwa okubeerawo engeri ez'obuvunaanyizibwa ezigobererwa abaana bano okwaacceptinga omuntu ono. Kibulaba abamu amanyi omuleetanga mukwano gwe before ne mukyalako eri you get to know nti ono anti. Actually abaana batukani abamu ne batandika nga mune anti twali tutandika okubeera fembi olaba. Naye kakati okujja oyo mumuyite nga maama era muba mugenda kukola enkiiko ewammwe muba ne parliament eyammwe tumukoledde tuti ono because you really tekikyawenkanya batata. Yes, fena olumu lwe lugenda simanyi kigenda kujja mu bulamu bwange enkya, but nga mpasa omukazi omulala God forbid nga mpasa omukazi omulala abaana bano bateekeddwa okubanga balowoozebwako cause at the end of it all bano baana bange oli bwajja amuleeta mu baana bange toleeta buleesi muntu. At times we act so selfish ne weerowoozaako ng'omuzadde but at the end of it all bano abaana they are investments kati bw'obanga toba considerinze n'okulaba intululu. So after 2 years omuntu ajja mu bulamu bwo 2 years n'akugasaako ebintu like 2 or 3 ne n'akola damages nyingi already ku musaayi gwo. So parents wano we need to style up and have a better way to go about such situations. Muli mu kirombe mukuba n'amayinja
ng'oluusi tugenda ne tugula ebikajjo ne tujja ne tuteeka ewaka ku kkubo abantu we bayita ne batuwa ssente naye sijjukira ssente oba twaziryanga buli. Oluusi ne tufumba kabalagala, oluusi ne tusika simusimu ne tutunda ne twegulira.
Nansi nga waali?
By that time Nansi teyaliiwo.
Yali tanaba kujja, yali agenze?
Yali tanaba kujja. Ng'oluusi tutunda nku.
Wayita bbanga ki mama ng'afudde taata okulira Nansi?
Because mama yafa I was in P5, P6. Nansi ne musanga nga ndi mu senior 2.
Okay.
Like 4 years.
Yalwawoko. So mukuze muvudde wawaka?
No, tata bwe yafa we had to like the nurse, she just disappeared. She didn't even come for burial.
She didn't?
I didn't see her. We didn't see her. Everyone was talking and buli omu yali this lady, how can she not even come for burial?
Tata yafaji?
Tata, what I came to know, he had high blood pressure and diabetes. But
sukari and pressure.
Yeah, but since mom died of HIV, I came to know of it because she had boils all over her body.
Mom?
Yes, the whole body. Nga bimuluma ng'oluusi ampita to smear some medicine on her. Oluusi ng'agamba awulira bugumu, oluusi ng'omulira ng'akaaba kiro, nga she's like praying to God to take her life, like she's in too much pain. And I would think, this thing is really serious. So I don't know if mom developed the disease from hospital while doing her work and then she gave to dad, or one of them went into extramarital affairs and brought the disease. I don't know. But I know dad also must have been having that disease. Because this nurse, when we saw her later on, like after dad passing on, omulaba mutono ena tategerekeka, she's really looking sick. Netugaba nange bano nno kireka bonna balwala obulwadde obwo. N'ekirala bano bato baffe, the last 2 boys, bona omuto ddala yafa after mom. But for him, he had TB. But remember, TB is an opportunistic infection of HIV, like when your immunity is low.
Yeah, you're attracted.
Yeah. Then, twali tetumanyi nti n'omwana omu asigadde omuto mulwadde. Twagenda okitegeera ng'omwana ali mu like P5, P6, ng'omwana akaaba lubuto biki, he's in and out of hospital, always sick. Ku last uncle ono yagamba, let's test this boy for HIV, you guys, how do you see? My sister said it's okay kubanga omwana alwala almost all the time. Nze kenyine yawerekera omwana oyo JCRC. It's an Kabaka Mengu. It's just a hospital for kids. They take care of kids, they provide you with those services. As long as omwana atanaba kuwera 18 years. Omwana ono bwe twamutwala eyo, I had to go. The results had to be given to me as an elder sister. Kuba batubuza bazadde bamwe baliwa ne tugaba afa ne bagamba, so we need someone who is above 18 years. Kubanga ono muto, we can't give him the results.
Olwo mwavaayo eri mubeera mu town?
Tubeera wa uncle, brother wa taata. Uncle ng'abeerawo ekigunga. Yeah, nga during school time, he disperses us. Ne mugenda ku ssomero. During holidays ne tukungana ewuwe.
Yasasula tuition?
Ne sister wange kati yali amaze okusoma e Makerere, yagezaako okunoonya emirimu naye nga bwagezaako tusasula fees ne pension ya taata. Uncle oyo yayambako sister waffe ogoba ku pension ya taata. Kati ezo sente za pension ne zituyambako okusasula fees uncle naye bwa contributinga. Uncle yafa naye yonna gy'ali nsaba Katonda mu ekimuli eky'emirembe. Ntera kumujjukira nnyo n'okusinga bazadde bange. Simanyi lwaki, but he has really played a big role in our lives. Education, everything. Where was I?
Yep, bombera kusomero nga mubera kusomero bamba muvudde kusomero yani uncle.
So especially me, uncle decided to take more care of me because I was a girl. Banabalenzi not so much. They could go anywhere, but for me he really kept me there with him. So I'm getting lost.
No, I know it's embedded emotion. Uncle afuded.
Uncle died in 2017, 2018. Sijukira bulungi because I was no longer staying with him. I was no longer staying with him.
So you stayed with uncle?
No, uncle, I was at the stage of this boy. Bwe twamutwala mu ddwaliro, abasawo bayita nze ne bangamba omwana muleke wabweru. When I entered, omusawo n'antuza n'angamba, you know what? Your brother is HIV positive. I just burst into tears. Tears rolled. I couldn't control myself. Omusawo n'angamba, kakati nyabo, gwe, you have to be strong for your brother because you're the one who is going to take care of him. You're the one who is going to tell him his results. How are you going to help him when you're already emotional like that? Nemgamba msawa, I can't take it in. It's too much. I called my sister. I was just crying. My sister was like, Omsawa nangamba, are you going to be able to tell him his results? Nemgamba msawa, sigenda kusobola. Muyite omunnyonnyole.
Ngali mu P5?
No, by that time he was in either P6 or P7. Yeah. Kati omusawo n'amuyita n'ensigala wabweru nga nkaaba amaaso gamyuse. I could not control. I'm trying to clean, tears are just rolling. So omusawo n'amunnyonnyola. Surprisingly, this boy comes out. I don't see any tears in his eyes. And I'm like, what? Ono mwana is stronger than me. And I was like, I need to style up. Ne batuwa ebikebe by'eddagala nga inotandika treatment. I was like, God, what kind of life is this? So this boy after some time would tell us, mbabulire, me I'm tired of taking medicine. Netumugamba, olusi sister waffe nga amukambwa ali anamugamba, it's okay. You stop taking medicine, you die. We don't have any other thing to do for you. We have tried otusumbuwa. Naffe tugezaako, naffe sifa abali bagala olwale. Tugezezzaako naye otusobedde. Bwe tukugamba obeere mu ddwaliro ogenda olabe ba counselors toyagala. Ogenda kola kimu ku kima ddagala nakuvaayo. Katukole tutya. Slowly by slowly kept on getting opportunistic infections ne tumutreatinga oba ina akasente nokamwereza. Kati akuze, he finished Makerere, he did Bachelor of Tourism Mulamu.
Wow.
Mulamu. As of now is our last born. He did Bachelor of Tourism.
Wow.
But he's in town with my follower. They stay together. They are trying to fidget around in town.
Ng'omuwala kati ovubuse emyaka gy'abawala ovubuse, you're a beautiful lady. I just imagine ozeeyo eyo mu 15, 18 now.
When I was senior 4, after dad died, I got stressed up also. I was like, now, the stepmom who has brought us run away. Ani agenda otulabirira? Who is going to pay school fees? Tugenda beerawo tutya? I had so many questions. So, uncle and sister and pension, ne tugenda maaso fees. When I came back home during holidays, senior 4 vac, is when my cousin sister, they brought them to stay, to keep us company. cousin sister, cousin bro. Nenga bano bononefu. Ewaabwe abazadde baabwe bali bayisaamu abazadde baabwe amaaso. So this girl, she was in love with a married man who used to bring her home in a vehicle, drops her, picks her. Twayita tubirabanga ne tugamba ono kijja kitya. Tuli mu secondary fenna. Naye nga ffe twayita tubirabangako, ffe taata yali mukambwe nga tetubimanyi. You could have an idea, but you could not imagine yourself being in a relationship with a married man. Twakulaba tugamba, you have first go through school, get employed, and then get married.
That was the process.
Yes. So I was like, she's still in school. How come she's already in a relationship with a married man, moreover married, with kids, with a family? And I was like, okay. Then the boy would go watch football till whatever time he wants, comes back home, and we're the ones opening for him. And we're like, now what's happening in this house? The people whom have been brought to like keep us company are misbehaving. And you almost, you don't have someone you can report them to. And we are like, anyway. So this cousin sister of mine, I mpola netandika ogamba naye alabika anyumirwa. Lwaki nange? Nangamba, Helen, you also need to get a boyfriend. Oh no, I've mentioned my name. So?
Now again, you still read the Bible, so how to go about that? Why don't you also get a boyfriend? Banange, olumu abazadde baffe nga batukuza, naffe bwe tukuze, obeera ne mukwano gwo naye nga omugamba, I just don't like your friends. I'm your friend, but I don't like your company. Kati olaba influence abantu tebasobola kutegeera lwaki olumba babagobako certain people. Kakati gwe obadde ne lifestyle ndala, so she's now introducing engerize towards you because she's dating someone, she's seeing someone. Kati nawe akuwa ekirowoozo. And most girls, that is how they end up in relationships. You're at school and your friends are like, hey, but you have boyfriends and you don't have. Not because you need a boyfriend, but because they have a boyfriend. Nebalabanga, it's a must that you also otekodde okubanga ofuna. Kati ekyo bannange friends.
This was a cousin sister. So we used to have a neighbor across the road. He had an eye for me, and I realized it. Because yaberanga wali across the road, ebiseera ebisinga his attention would be this side. Naye ayitawo agezaako ayitawo waka, naye nga taata wali taata mukambwe tasobola kungambako, nange sina kye mugamba. Ku last we were realizing kati ntaamaka ago kati teri. Guy na getting access through this cousin sister, because she was always out for us nga tuli waka most of the time. If it's school time, boarding. The boys were kubanga bo bali day school, but me boarding. School holidays at home. So this guy sends my cousin sister, and the cousin comes to me and tells me, hey, do you know what? So-and-so says he's interested in you. I told her, but for me, I need to study. Because if uncle is allowed to pay for me school fees, my dear, I need to study. At least for you have your parents, but for me, I don't know. What if I get pregnant? Because for me, I knew even at school, the moment you start befriending a boy, the next thing is pregnancy, and the next thing. So slowly by slowly, I was like, but uncle is far. He's not even seeing me. I'm here, I'm suffering, I have stress. I'm thinking about this and that. Why not? She's enjoying teria mugambako. So.
Gwali omwala wekawaka. Abalabo nabalenzi.
Yes, benkulaze. Bato bange kati babiri. Yeah. And I'm like the one cooking for them, washing for them, doing the housework, everything. I'm now their elder. Nabo tebaina kye bangamba. But of course we were not rude to each other. We were close. I thought about it. At last I was like, maybe let me give it a try. Ngebyala busibimanyi. So mpola I started meeting this guy during holidays. School time, I go to school. Uncle bwe yakiwulira yagamba, what? So that's how she's going to get spoiled. Agenda kujabere wanene Kampala nange. Saagala kuddamu kumuwulira. Even during holidays, the moment she gets holidays, direct to Kampala. I came and started staying with uncle. Never went back home again. even during holidays. Ne auntie yagamba oyo abeere wano akolerere fees. Nze nekitwala ize nenga nkasita ndya bansuza wemba ndi mulwadde bampa eddagala buli kimu basasula fees kati nfaaki yeewaka nkimaki. Naye olw'olumu nga ndaba banyigiriza, I'm even working too much more than a house girl. Gwasemba kwebaka gwakera okuzukuka. But it taught me, because even right now nowemba sina byenkola nkeera kuzukuka nenkola emirimu gy'awaka kale nembeerawo. It trained me, yes, it trained me. Ekyo kyo anti ye yalabanga ntulugunya naye. She was training me on the other hand. So I stayed at uncle's. He followed me. We didn't have phones. We were not communicating. Uncle was so tough that never kulaba naka radio, disbu radio buno bwatekamu obwanda. Akubuza, where did you get the money to buy the radio? Who gave it to you? But uncle, what? Where did you get the money? He was always very strict.
Protective.
So protective. And I was like, how will I survive here? Nenguma. Kati lumun bantu de waka. Try to be, can I remember the place? Kunya, as you go to Bina Church. Between
Mutungo.
Mutungo. Lumumba ntudde waka maze okola emirimu gyange olw'eggulu ngenda kulaba omulenzi ayitawo akirira nenga send that so and so bwe yantunula naga
kaze ekyalo kiruddawa gye wali omulabira
etololo.
olaba omuntu walinga olaba etololo asala.
Senior 6 vacation, I'm now joining campus. Nengamba he was also surprised to see me. Tatulina masimu. Nengamba angoberedde mpaka wanene Kampala. Kino no kiri serious. This thing is serious. We started to make programs how to meet, and I had to meet him. Nandaga Javera, I was staying with friends, and I was like, now you come to Kampala. You've not even studied much, because I asked him, he didn't have proper English. That's how I knew Teyasoma knew. Nengamba, now what job are you going to do? Of course, we're not going to get married now. Zeni no kusoma. I have to study and finish, find a job. That's when we can start staying together. If you're following me because of love, it will not work.
Wow.
Nabeerawo nagana eba nange nze simanya nengamba ate n'ekirungi anko wange mukambwe ageza nakusanga ewaka ojja kuwulira ne bimusobera.
Wali tonaba falling for him, I believe.
I had fallen in for him, but I really wanted to get educated. Even uncle yachitutekangamu natugamba, I'll educate you to whatever level you want, take my word. Nengamba no, I have to be serious. Sina bazadde nina okusoma. Nengamba hakato okugenda ku street, awali ba street kids nedda kansome. Nga nze manyi there's nowhere someone can go when the person is uneducated. So netubeerako uncle got by that time he was working with a company. He changed and got a government job. Gakola ne Ministry of Health. Sente nezeyongerako netusenguka netuvaawo netugenda nazimba Kigunga netutandika in between Set and Mukono netutandika okubeeraawo, but he paid my transport to Kyambogo University for 3 years.
Every
day from Monday to Saturday.
Wow. Monday to Saturday. Nga ova Kigunga osomera Kyambogo.
Yes.
Wow.
I did adult and community education for 3 years.
Adult and community education. Wow.
Yali ayagala ngende Mukono. I have the admission for Mukono University to study law. Yali willing okunsasula nemugamba uncle, I'm going to study 4 years and in 1 year at LDC. Where are you going to get that money? Uncle told me, it's me who is speaking. I am going to pay. Chokanga ndaba abaana b'abalala bato ate nze gwali kuteekamu ssente nyingi. anti kimuyisa bubi. Of course he can't do anything without auntie knowing. About what? I don't know. Anti kyamuyisanga bubi kubanga oluusi yampayiriza. She used to yali awayiriza nti yali akubira sister nge simu. Can you imagine oluusi waka tusula njala naye uncle wa making sure Helena ina transport ogenda ku somero. And I was like in my head, ninga sister nge tetusulangako ku njala alimba. Fridge eberamu ebyokulya buli kimu walwaki antampayiriza. Nga yabeera bubezi waka takola naye nga bamulabirira. Nga beera bubezi waka musajja namugamba ne sente zoosi zeetaaga beera awo.
Ayina ze yali akolezeze.
Anko yali amugambye talina kola abeere waka. Yali naye teyasomanga n'oluzungu talumanyi. Ne anko nga mulabirira buli kimu abaana basomera amasomero amalungi.
Jaje sola butamuluma ng'osoma.
Naye abaana be nabo bali they were in good schools. Yeah, very good schools.
Nokola degree yo myaka 3
from senior 4.
But do we still have such uncles Wanange? No value, you know. But actually the challenge is not going to the uncles or what, but chala baffe. Osobola okukkiriza omwami wo alabirire omwana wa muganda we to this level. Habananga abachala, but I am telling you.
Sente yana sente.
Do they mind about that? Zali zizo, uli agamba zizo zino zaffe. But again, I believe tosola kwerabira baana abo. Like his kids. Tosola kwerabira. Banange, it's a challenge.
Abaana abo, it's a different story. And me doing that discourse, it was the influence of this guy, the dad to this firstborn of mine now. He told me, I've waited for you since senior 4. Now you want me to wait for another 5 years that you're studying law.
Kumbe oli chali wafe yasigala alinda.
Gangoberera gagamba it's okay you study nze nkulinze.
Yeye ngatasoma.
Nganevi mukwata ko simanyi na bingi nekiri awo.
Abera updated ona asoma nti asoma. Wali strategic man.
Ngalize.
But again, much as I don't know how your story and him boyakoma, but I want to credit him for respecting your decision of going to school. Omaya balenzi.
Naye amba warning yangamba kono malira kusoma.
Tompona.
Nze nawe.
O malira kusoma.
Nze nawe.
But I am telling you, sima inenze mwa credit nti ya abalata kuleka ajja kuseducinga ajja kutega jango ndabeko ndi mulwadde. You've had the stories.
Yes.
Ndi mulwadde jango ndabeko ovayo. Ngeno vayo ngoli luto. So njagala mu respecting for that. Mbade manyo muyaye story yakomaawo.
Era lolumu nagenda nga ewe mikwano gye ne yeewaana nagamba mulabe mukyala wange ne bamugamba wa abasoma abo agenda kukyala akate kato tugamba ali ku campus oyo tomanyi na luzungu. Ne bamujerenga eyo janywera omwenge naye yali later on yali yatandika okuvuga border like someone's border for emugagga n'abeera nga agivuga. And he would try to manage himself. And I saw like someone who could be hardworking in him.
Yeah.
And the way I saw as if he was faithful. Kubana alisi mlabanga kono mwalo mulala. Nengamba, no yandibanga ino alimu mulamwa.
So umalizo okusoma?
Malizo okusoma nchali wa uncle. Graduating nchali wa uncle. Nenga wenkolera wali. Ewaka wenyine uwe. Wow. We invited friends, relatives, netuje waka for a party.
Muna fenajia. Yes, mwami yaino. Mwami to be your boyfriend yaino be.
Ajenga ye isani. Yesu. Zemba ngenda kunyonyola ki.
Kana lero teyajja.
Era namugamba togeza nojoja kubyonona. Ojja kubyonona.
Yaline yampisa.
Ojja kubyonona.
Kwa mulala yagamba nti omwana okujja kubanga waliwo already aliwo oli ku campus ofunye obulenzi kati oli mu kunera.
Yali manyi sirina. But when I was joining campus, uncle bought me a phone, esimu ya mapesa. Yeah, nali sirina. So
party with.
Yeah. Nensigala nga nkola, nali ntandise okola doze factory near home, factory y'abayindi nga nkola 200K buli mwezi. Ate nali sina vunanyizibwa, so I would try to keep some money with me. Nga mbeera ewa uncle Guy n'agamba naye gwe sikutegedde omaze okusoma otandise okukola era okyali wa uncle.
Wamugamba steps ziri ezi.
Ne mugamba nkubulire guno omulimu gwenkola si gwe mulimu gwe njagala ndina okunoonya omulimu nga nkola like in an office related to what I've studied. But this is just factory work. I'm just to college ropes and what. This is not work.
Did he tell you to look for that?
Nemugamba I'm still looking for a better job and we first have to save. Nagamba nawe bituse. Ogenda kumpulira. Natandika okujja ku gate wenkolera buli lunaku wemanyuka musanga ku gate. Nemubuuzaako nze nengende ewaka.
Just
My time for going home was known by 6:37. Kwetolola bwetolozi mba ntuse waka. Kati ate ndwewo mbagambe nti nduddewo mbaddewa.
Kati oli working class now oli muntu mukulu.
Uncle yatugamba kiri nti akulabirira under his roof you're still a child. He can make you lie down na kukuba.
Wait.
Yes. Era yankubako. Uncle yankuba, he gave me 3 slaps. Bwe yawulira after campus, yes,
campus.
After the graduation party, ndi kukola. Uncle yawulira nti ono guy ayagala kujja waka. Uncle nagamba, is that not the guy I heard of?
Mukyalo.
Is he the one? He's not even educated. Tamanyi na luzungu. I am going to chop someone. Nja kutema atemu omuntu. And he wants to come to my compound. That is a thief. You tell him to come. Let me find him here. One of us will die.
So he slapped you?
Carlo, the guy got serious and he was like, I'm going to come on Sunday. At least let me talk to your uncle. Let him know me. Then I see how to.
What was that?
Nange sibite Sunday. Bwayagala kwogera ne uncle. Nze nali sibimanyi nga
si how things are supposed to be.
Anti nange nali simanyi.
Nali okuze nawe.
Nali nkuze but I had not been to like
exposed to
yes. Nga simanyi babikola batya. I didn't know how do they do it.
So munafe ye ayagala je ku Sunday
ayogereko ne uncle amubulire his intentions. So ewaka twaliyo ne jajja ne cousin brother omulala naye ngoyo cousin ayina olugambo nga fena tumumanyi. Era cousin oyo namugamba nkubulire waliwo agenda kujja ne nyamba koto omugamba ajja kunzita koye sijja kwogera. Ne jajja ne mugamba nkubulire mugambye tajja but is forcing himself to come. That day didn't go to church but every Sunday nga fena tutula motoka ku church. Kolo ne ngamba uncle I'm not going to church. Uncle nagamba it's okay. He didn't ask me for the reason, surprisingly. Mama, I don't know who called uncle. Ngali mu church over on his way back. I think this cousin bro. Cause jaja teyalina simu. Uncle bwe yatuuka ewaka, I just heard the car door banging so loud. Pa, pa. Nafuluma, najanga yangwa. Where is she? Where is she? Of course, I knew the only she at home is me. And Jaja. He can't be asking for his mom like that. So it had to be me. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I told you I don't want to hear anything about a man. Yaja nankuba, he gave me 1, 2, 3. I susued on myself. Nali nyimiridde. Yes. Nali nyimiridde. Susu nendaba I had to kneel down okwebuzabuza. Abali wakane bagamba but sebo. Gutula ntono omwala akuze. Omwise mwana muto. Yo yagala mufuga mpaka talifumbirwa. Is she going to be here forever? You should even be happy that na sagala kulira. let her bring me a responsible man. But this
uncle yali ogwangachi
tuli bateso
sagala gamba nti nabateso just tough nate yete yali tough nga tata
tata naye yali mukambwe
ngamba uncle yete yali mukambwe nga tata yali strict just na kuwawo ezamangu pya
mirundi 3 joka
omulenzi yo already agenze
teyalwawo nawaka bwe twamugamba anko taliiwo n'agenda kubanga omuntu ye yali aze kulaba anko n'atambula n'agenda anko n'atugamba mumugambe sagala kumulaba wano nja mutematema seriously nja mutematema akola mulimu kimbwize boda sagala kuwulira nja mutematema nembeera amaziga ne binsobera kati gei n'agamba omanyi we bituuse ngenda kuwamba ningamba tekijja kusoboka nze ndeka oli eyankuza yasasula fiizi buli kimu ntambulira amateeka ge koyoke ekitegeeza yagenda okuwasa kunze nedda nange simanyi binsobedde so at work where I was working by then I had another guy the dad to omuto kati yali ankwana naye nemugamba you know what I have someone already I've been with him for so many years he has been waiting so right now sobola atandika kola ensobi eno ate the other one also warned me nagamba wenkusanga n'omuntu omulala omukufa ajja kufa omukufa ino okufa sijja kulinda gino gyonna emyaka n'okolaki ate buli bwanyiganga nga maaso gamyuka nengamba sijja kusobola katono naye nga neesibyeko agamba mulokola ebiki nengamba nemugamba waendeka era aneesibako amperekera mpaka ku gate nemugago omperekera wuuyo ku gate obolooza nkulimba wuuyo aninze
buli lunaku ekyo kyabeerawo nga buli lunaku
not every day but most times in a week sometimes he would not even tell me he's coming I would be coming out of the gate and find him there nangamba we are going out netugenda netula somewhere next to the workplace netunywamu nangamba you can now go home nengende waka naye nagenda bibi so one day we really stayed out drinking till 11 then he escorted me up to home when I reached home aunt refused to open for me the door she said we bituuse ogenda kunyononera abaana okuze oba owulira kati osobola genda nagamba bano my brothers and her kids anyone who opens for her will follow her I don't care ningamba anko agenda kunzita sijja mulinda he used to upgrade he was an accountant but used to go study is it CPA something at industrial area mabega New Vision awo olusinga ebibuuzo babikolere namboole bajja bona accountant ne baparking emotoka zaabwe ne bakola ebibuuzo like that he kept on upgrading ze nali muwulira ng'agamba tugenda kola bibuuzo ate kati graduate nze ate kati tuddayo kusoma ebintu ng'ebyo he was very hardworking kati bwakola then nagenda kusomera after work kyokka ate after nagenda mu bbaala n'emikwano gye kati akomangawo waka between midnight and 3 when I hear the car zaina ogenda ogulawo I have to warm for him food mu amazzi g'okunaaba he now became my responsibility ng'omukazi alaba kati Helen that is now her responsibility after all oliasi abadde amuteekamu nnyo oba ku makya anyakedde kuzukuka nze alina omuwa breakfast buli kimu before he goes for work nga ye ali wali yeebase kyokka talina mirimu gy'akola naye nga nze alabirira anko buli kimu I took it easy nenga after all is my uncle naye andabiridde so I owe him so bwe yagaana okunzigulirawo I called her phone ndi wabweru kunze she didn't know it was me she just picked she was annoyed nemugamba mbi nkwegaridde nzigulirawo embwa zibogola nkagenda kunsanga wano nagamba no nebinsobera I called again nemugamba nkubulire they've locked me out leero luno sirina gyenda gangenda kujjawuwo nagamba I have no problem you come you come
so you thought that was hard ndio mwadde omulimu munene
you come
you had started staying alone okay
nagamba you come so I went to his place I didn't sleep that night I didn't sleep
wali omanyiyo wabeera.
I didn't sleep. Nangamba, oh, tomorrow you should go home at around 10 o'clock. Can you pick your property and you come and we start staying together? Nangamba, that's not how things should be done. I need to request from Uncle. Nagamba, you think omwana omwala teri agenda okukiriza kuvaayo wamwe. That's how you should do it. Now you have the chance. Nengamba mukama. Ate nga nange kati nga ndaba amwagala. Nengamba ye kati anti naye kati ennaku zino tampisa bulungi ewaka. Nengamba kanveeyo kasita mmaze okusoma kati nkola nja kuyiiya ndabe. Neninda saawa nga 4 nengenda ewaka with 2 boarders. I put the property. I didn't have much. Mattress, suitcase, ngoye, ngato, vitabo. Nembiteeka ku boda nange nentula ku boda emu nengenda mpaka ewagayi.
So you got married like that?
Nenefumbiza.
Kakati abantu abamu naddala balowooza nti kubanga oli omuntu akuwuliriza ali mugamba but asuubirwa kubanga wali a modern girl, wali exposed at campus, si oli omwala ow'omukyalo gwe bagenda okujja balimba
bankwananga n'ab'emmotoka ne mbagaana. Surprisingly kinumba nakati ngamba mukama nali kuki. What was wrong with me sincerely?
Kubanga ku campus bewasomanga nabo along the way ku kyalo, you know, omwala asomi omwala wa degree kanseke kubanga
I grew up a Christian and I was like, I have to tell the truth, I have to keep my promise.
Era bayira kugamba nti kati ezo kyendaba walina challenge ya to you thought about that was integrity. Munango omuntu namugamba ngenda kusoma kati nemmala okusoma nenkola kati ntanze nkola kati ngenda mugamba gwali ku kisuubizo. nawe bijjana bikusesa mannange.
Sometimes I say if I could just turn back the hands of time.
Now was come another chance of returning things back.
I can't even look that side.
No gendo yingira obufumbo. I can't wait for Uncle's reaction.
Uncle yakaba. Sister Wange, Uncle called my sister and told her what happened. She called me immediately and she was like, what? Nangamba, do you know what? It's like you're going to be cast. Uncle yakabye. Si kirungi omuzadde okaaba. Nangamba oba osobola genda weetonde. Ne mugamba nze nagambye ab'ewaka bamungambireko neyanziza buli kimu. I can't face him. I'm not strong enough to face him. Okutandika omugamba nsonyiwa biki naye ze anti namugambye ne jjajja bamungambireko neyanziza buli kimu. Byonna bye yankoledde Katonda amuwa omukisa. I swear.
You that is right later. All of your but of course, like I told you when we were starting, all of it be all mwana nga akula. But on an environment you wali okuliddemu wali toyina that opportunity okubanga osobola expressing. How would you express yourself to Tato Mukambo? Then walo environment this singa wali bold enough nga ekyo kikulimu, you would face him, dad, uncle, maze okusoma nkola and oyagala kelekezi nga nfunye buto ndaba nga wali osobola opening up. Wali shy, wali omutya nti yali mukambwe nnyo naye, and I don't know if it was much love between you and your man, kubanga omanyi bagamba nti it's very hard to advise a man about his money just like advising a girl about a boyfriend.
Kituufu nali ngudde mukwano kubanga ever since buli ankwana sagana kuwulira. In fact, the moment I realize like you're attempting to okunkwana, I don't give you a chance because I knew I already have someone I have promised him. Hata uli naye ali wali anize.
Pure love yekifirika ddala.
So
you started staying with him?
Yeah. Within 2 months I got pregnant. This guy boldly could come and tell me, you know what? My friends have told me I have to make you pregnant as fast as possible. Wansonga. Esawa yona omuntu yenna asobola kutwala. Munyini yaja n'angamba.
Sajja yali ateekako caveat.
Nange ne ngamba it's okay kati nkole ntya.
Namuga it's okay. Akola ki? Akyavuga boda ye?
Ye.
Kati waliwo abazadde mutusonyiwe. Waliwo omuzadde awulira obusungu. I know a person ali Bungereza twali twogeranga gamaye ono mwana mbulo mukwata mwekubira amasasi. Omwala ali ku campus yali amugulidde okati nagamba sagala muwala wange yegombe. Abalenzi bamulimbe biki nagamba bajja muvuga mu motoka balowooze kya bbeeyi nagula RAV4 nagimuwa. Omanyi yavuganga RAV4 ey'omuwala boyfriend nga wa boda agana parking wali boda ye najavuga nagamba omuwala mulinyisiza class neye bwe yeraba nagamba ate no yali badde wa boda ne mugamba naye yali aba boda baba basoma nagamba wa boda gwenjogerako mumanyi namutumanga no bantwalira ebintu ne bwe mbadde nagamba mpulira nagamba muwala wange bwe yeraba comparing RAV5 comparing ne boda ngamba noli ali muhabbati naye olwaleero muwala bambi byakyuka. It's really a bad story but waliwo ali mukunyiiga ye ngagamba naye ono yali teyala tetugamba nti n'abavuga boda si bantu and we are not against you my brother naye era naffe tukkiriza nga nayabola oli wa boda waliwo ennaku z'abantu bendaba tekyaliwo bifa abantu batunda ebinyeebwa n'emberenge in buckets obalaba ku street.
Yes.
Kati ate n'owa boda tasobola beera comfortable ng'ate omuwala we amuleetedde boyfriend agamba daddy nkuweeko soka n'amusenerako awe kankusenereko nkuweeko okakase nti omulimu kiriya tetugenda noonya mulimu naye tayagala kyokka ate n'oyo kati atunda obunyeebwa ayinza okala ni gwe mumanyiira naye n'atunda obunyeebwa naye tukimanyi bw'aba alina muwala we waliwo gwagamba ngeza nenkusanga of all people ozunza ondetedde oyo so kyengezaako bwe twogera tubeere realistic nawe owulira nga bwe tucomparinga sister n'okusoma kwe then n'omuntu gwasazeewo ate ffe tumulabye way back nga mukyali tolo kakati oli asigala ng'alaba the two agezaako and where is the compatibility where is the connection but of course because someone was keeping a promise nakyo kitegerekeka bagenda kukubba ayagala lubuto.
Within 2 months I had gotten pregnant. I got pregnant in April 2009. So
you got pregnant in April 2009.
So
the life in the tusigire ekifaananyi ky'ennyumba wali obeera wa uncle n'ovi wa uncle. Your uncle ndaba by default good life.
Yes.
To the boyfriend.
One room. From a house of very many rooms, like I have a girl's room, boys' room, a garage, kitchen, bedroom, dining, master's what? One room.
That is love.
But I didn't care.
I know.
I knew. Even the baby, by that time, I tried to talk to him, Nemugamba, you know what, let's first work, let's save money, do a better life, and then that's when we can start having kids. Naga, I have waited. Okay. So I got pregnant, we stayed. Nanjagala nnyo nga tanzikiriza nakola mirimu okusitula ebizitowa like go to fetch water nga yabikola. Surprisingly, one day as I was cleaning the house, under the bed I got a bullet.
A bullet? Essasi?
By that time I didn't know it was a bullet. I didn't know because I had never come close to a gun. So when I saw it, I wanted to throw it away. Naine ngambo why? Maybe it's a spare part for a motorcycle.
Ekigambo okubeera fala si kivumo. I think it's a slang. Naye wali fala.
ate nandigirabiddewo.
Tolaba firimu mwasulanga mwaberanga ku TV ne mulaba.
Ewaka tetwalabanga nnyo TV. Then secondary ku ssomero TV twagirabanga on weekend. Surprisingly at school I was the entertainment prefect assistant. Yes.
Entertainment prefect. Nga tolabye ku firimu za Jimbo action package.
Firimu olabye aboli akute mundu ng'akuba omuntu naye essasi tomanyi bwefaanana. I swear, I didn't know how a bullet looks like. I had never seen. No, once watched and as I was cleaning. Under the bed, yes, as I was cleaning. But I didn't know it was a bullet. So, and I wanted to throw. Ninga now what there is of this thing in the house.
The spare part.
Ninga, maybe it's a spare part of a motorcycle.